I've had some very bad luck down here. Twice I've been here, twice I've rolled. Some might call it cursed.
I don't know if you noticed this, but we're on a beach. It's because we're in Barbados. It's a small island. That's not important. What is important is that we're down here racing, Ken.
Racing in paradise,
yes.
A beautiful island. This is my third time in Barbados. Yeah. I'm very happy to be back.
Can we talk about your past here in Barbados? Because I've seen 2 times that you raced.
Zach, I've had some very good vacations here. Let's not talk about the racing. You're really going to talk about the racing?
Yeah, man.
You really want to talk about it?
I kind of do, man, because I think it's important.
I think I need a drink. I've had some very bad luck down here. Some might call it cursed.
A cursed man, Miss Turner.
Came down here twice for Global Rallycross, racing for championships. In 2014, I had set the fastest lap time. I won all the heats and everything, and when going into the final, I was leading the first lap of the final, made a mistake on the last corner before the last corner, going on to the finish straight away, ran over the curb on the inside, which is fine, it's rallycross. Happened to just catch the underbody protection of the car, and it basically launched me somehow. And then we came back the next year. I was leading, I think, the final heat. There was a certain bump on the track, and unfortunately, going over it kind of sent me onto 2 wheels, and I ended up rolling and being stuck on the side of the jump, and that's how that race ended. So twice I've been here, twice I've rolled in really rather freakish ways. That's why I think I'm kind of cursed here, Zach.
We're not here to race GRC this year. Ken is here to do the thing that you love most in life.
Yes, and because of the pandemic, this rally's been delayed. We were supposed to be here in May, which is the normal time that they run. We're now here in October. The race is the last day of October, Halloween, and November 1st.
Now, for those of you who don't know, where we are in the tropics, October means 2 things: monsoon season or hurricane season.
But hey, that's rally. These stages are tough, they're technical, and we're gonna be dealing with rain and mud and stuff like that. And we're ready, I'm ready. I've written the notes for both what it can be like in dry and for what it'll be if it's in full downpour. It's gonna be a challenge though. These are tough stages, short stages, so you gotta be on it from mile 1, and there's a lot of good local competitors.
You're not driving your car.
I wanted to race the Kazi on this island, but because the schedule got all screwed up with the pandemic, the Kazi's on a boat and couldn't make it here quick enough. So we got a Ford Fiesta Rally 2 spec, which is formerly known as R5, to race here from M Sport. So they shipped it down from England, and it is brand spanking new. It's never been raced, never been tested. I'm doing the break-in basically of this car. I've never raced one of these spec cars, and the only time I've ever even driven one was 16 months ago. I've gotten pretty quick and very comfortable with the Kazi version 2, and now I'm completely starting over this weekend with a brand new race car.
The car that Ken's gonna be campaigning down here on the island is a Ford Fiesta Rally 2 built by M Sport. This particular car, it was built a mere 3 weeks ago. It's an M Sport developed 1.6 liter turbo 4-cylinder with direct injection. It's breathing through an FIA regulated 32 millimeter restrictor. That's tiny. The engine's putting out about 290 horsepower and 475 Newton meters of torque. Transmission in these is a SEDEV 5-speed sequential gearbox mated to SEDEV front and rear differential units and a clutch disconnect fitted to the handbrake. Ken's racing a new car that he hasn't had a bunch of seat time in.
No seat time on actually a proper stage. And the competition's very difficult this weekend. I'm racing 3 slightly older spec WRC cars. Well, 2 of them being the Ford Fiesta I used to race when I raced in WRC, which is quite a quick car. But we're also racing an older Subaru, which I think is from 2006, that sort of era. But they're 2-liter monsters. They're very fast on tarmac. So for me to get the overall from these 3 WRC cars is going to be very difficult. I don't think an R5 or Rally 2 spec cars ever won here in Barbados. So
no pressure on an island where Ken may or may not be cursed and has totaled every single car he's driven here. with a brand new car that's never been raced before.
What could go wrong?
So, you know, Rally Barbados going great. A little tropical storm action, no big deal. Makes for interesting racing conditions, right? Right.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 50, right wing minus narrows, 120. Crest, 17. 2, left 4 plus, opens. Tightens 4 minus, into right 4 long. Into short right 5 plus, into crest, and narrow right 5, 100, slippy left 4 plus, slippy, 50 care narrow. Dip into right 5 minus long, 20 left 2 plus. Moving 5 minus long, 20 left 2 plus. 50. Slipping.
Oh, that's why I gotta do that. Straight danger zone here.
We're at the top of the Sol Rally stage, right at the jump.
Oh, buddy, damn. Oh, he came. Oh! Jesus, he's white.
And that's my cousin Stuart Maloney.
Oh, man.
It's little. Slippy left 4 minus. 120 line, left 5 minus, 20. Right.
So how'd it go, Ken?
My curse is over. Alex Gelsomino and I, we won overall.
The winners, Ken Block and Alex Gelsomino.
First Rally 2 class and first overall. I'm very happy.
Does that mean the curse is over?
Yeah, 2 previous times I rolled and this time I won. So yeah, officially over.
First of all, up top, congratulations. Secondly, third time's a charm.
And it wasn't easy. I mean, I was battling 3 WRC cars, a bunch of R5s. The first loop of stages, we actually had a gearbox issue with a center.
Entry, crest, 50. Line, left 5 minus, tightens. Slippy, into.
So I started off a bit slow and then just built up and got quicker and quicker. And by the 8th stage, I was starting to feel more comfortable and actually won the stage. I ended up taking the lead in the second to last stage and then holding them off on the final stage. I think I won by about 9 seconds. Perfectly clean rally for me. I think the only scratch in the car may have been from the front end from an impact from a big jump. Great rally for Alex and myself and the team.
Of all of the stages here, which one was your favorite?
But the stage here were really unique. There was some stuff that was just very flat out, lots of fast corners. But the stage for me was actually quite short. It was the second running of the first stage of the loop that we did on Saturday. I was 1/100th off the WRC car that won the stage. And it just starts fast and flowy. It has the really big jump in it and then gets really narrow all the way up through this twisty section of the top of the ridge and then flat out through some like sugarcane fields, and then through like kind of a chicane between two defunct old windmills, and then flat out to the end. Let's show that stage.
3, 2, 1. 150 left 6 into crest 50. Right 4 plus late. Into left 5 minus, tightens 3 minus. Opens, tightens 5 minus, water 100 over bump, right 5 plus, tightens 4 plus, 4 plus, kings 200, caution, left over big jump 100, care, line, left 5 minus 20, right 4 plus, bumps, 70, slippy entry chicane, left 4 minus, 150, bumpy right 5 minus, opens, 70 crest, 70 bridge jump, 100 turn right 2 plus. Opens, 50 left 5 plus, opens into crest, 50 right 6 into crest, 100, small crest, 70, crest into line right 4 plus, 10, slippy maybe, water left 2 plus, stay out. 70, crest into right 6 long, opens 50, right 3 minus, into left 3 narrow, opens, tightens 4 plus, into short right 5 plus, into crest, and narrow right 5, 100, slippy left 4 plus, slippy, 50, care, narrows right 4, in, opens, 70, crest into left 6, tightens 3 minus, into deceptive, right 3, tightens 2, tightens again, into left 2 plus, opens long, tightens 3 plus in, 30, right 3 plus, opens very long, tightens 2 plus, 50, right 5, 50, right 5, bumpy, 100, crest 70, slippy, chicane left, 30, left 4 don't, 30, right 4 plus, opens into crest, caution, 100, deep water, left 4 plus in, long, 30, line, right 5 minus over crest, into left 5 minus, opens long, flow, 100, care, left 5, water, mud, 250, jump, 150, crest into left 5, very long, tightens little, 120, right 5 minus, care, tightens little, stay middle, 50 left 2 plus, late, into right 3 plus, flow, 200, crest into right 6, 250, finish, 70, care, water, right 5 minus over crest, in, 5 minus over crest, in, okay, 236, 4 seconds faster, 6, the jump was a little rough, yeah.
So we are done here in Barbados. I'm gonna go jump in the water, swim with some turtles, with my wife and kids, and our trip here to Barbados is pretty much done.
I would call this a success.
Yes.
Up top.